Hello friends. Today in this video we are going to log in into the EPON OLT, and the MAC of this OLT is DBC. So the gateway for the OLT is 192.168.800, and again the subnet marks 255.255.255.0. So let's try to log in. So first of all, we have to set the IP to our network setting. So we'll go to the adapter setting, and this is my network, which is connected to the auxiliary port of the OLT. So I will select the TCP IP4, and I have to enter the IP such that it should be in the domain of this network. So 192.168.800 is the gateway, so we can select anything within this range, or even outside this range, but within the 254. So let's say 192.168.8. let's say 90 I've given, and the subnet marks and the gateway is not required. We will just now we will try to ping our gateway, whether it is reachable or not. So open the command prompt, then ping 192.168.8.100. It's pinging, so it is reachable now. So to open to log in into the OLT, there is two approaches there. One is by GUI and another by CLI mode. So we will go step by step. First we will go through the GUI. So for this we have to write HTTPS, as it is a secure network, 192.168.8.100. So username is admin, password will be a default password, and the captcha. So the GUI interface will be like this. So here in this OLT configuration, details will be given: our system name, the hardware version, MAC address, everything, and this is the port, the physical port which is available in the OLT. Here I have 4 PON port and the 8 GE port, in which these 4 are optical, and this remaining 4 are electrical. By this approach, we have entered into the OLT. Here, when to configure the VLAN and the IP, so we'll go to the OLT configuration. So in this, VLAN is there, VLAN. So you see there is only by default only one VLAN is there, VLAN ID number 1, and no other VLAN is there. So I have to put all the VLAN and the IP management VLAN and the IP also. So first of all, I want the management VLAN 119. So what we do is single VLAN ID 119, which is the management. So in description we can write MNGT, management VLAN. Okay, and similarly next is 119 is the management VLAN, and the other VLAN range I want from 128 to 1000. So for that, what we have to do, we'll go to a range and we'll give here 128 to 1000. Okay, it see, and I also want VLAN 1830 1831. So 1830 by default it is there, and 1831 I want this VLAN for what purpose? For C dot. So just mention the name. This is not compulsory, we can give any name, C dot, and then 1849, which is for NGN. So NGN, then after I have 3104. So here all this VLAN range from 128 up to this 1000, and also even the like 3104, this range, and 3104 which I will give to the subscriber, which will be the subscriber inner VLAN. So up to where we have done, up to 3104, and after 3712, which is my OLT outer VLAN. So 3712, and I will put the name as outer VLAN. So from our 119 is the management VLAN from 128 up to 1000 is there, then 1830, then 1831 for C dot, 1849 NGN, then 3104, and 3712 is my outer VLAN. And for the VLAN port, as we have created the VLAN, we have to assign this VLAN to to the ports with which port we want. Let's say for example I want management VLAN 119. Okay, I want this VLAN in my electrical G port and the in my optical G port and the electrical G port. So what will I do? I will just select hybrid, then here we can also do trunk, no issue, then tag, then G5 trunk, and this. So I have tag in my optical and the electrical G port, then also in my PON port I have to take 1 2 3 4. Okay, and the submit. See, then similarly from up to 128 to 1000 we have to do the similar process. And for 1830, let's say for 1830, which is also G1 tech, G5 tech, and all the pawn port 1 2 3 4. Submit. And 1831 also tag, G5 tag, pawn 1 2 3 4, and similarly 1849 tag, G5 tag, pawn 1 2 3 4, submit. And 3104 tag 1 2 3 4, this is my outer villain, so tag 1 2 3 4. So 1830 up to 3712 have done. Remaining is 128 to 1000. So individually we can do like this. One by one we have to tag like each port, and again we will move to another VLAN, which is very time consuming. So for this, to enable the tag for a range of VLANs, we will use the CLI mode. But before that, I will assign the IP address. So for that we will go to the root, then in which VLAN I am going to apply in my management VLAN. So IP address is what, just copy this thing, Control C, Control B. Subnet marks by default 255, it will be there. Now submit. Now we have to enter the gateway, so just copy the gateway here, Control C, and static root, destination 0.0.0, destination marks 0.0.0, and the gateway, Control B, right. Set IP, what command is set IP default root, default set IP default router fail, already set default gateway, did it first. It says that gateway is already okay, so gateway is already been assigned, so it's not taking, so it's okay. But let's check whether it is correct or not. 10 to 15198.1, 10 to 15198.1. okay, maybe this I have already given the gateway, but let's see again by deleting this thing. Now I will enter newly, 10 to 15198.1, 10 to 15198.1, so add, it's taken. So my IP address assign is finished. So the last thing remain is to assign the VLAN range from 128 to 1000 to the port. For that we will move to the CLI mode. For that we will go to PuTTY first. .168.8.800 which is the gateway to login into the OLT. So we'll ask for the credential. Admin is the default password. Admin enable. Again ask for the password. It's also the same this default password. Here config T. Now here I want which interface I want to allot the VLAN. So interface it asks for gig port. So gig 0/1, which is my first optical port. So here switch port mode trunk, port trunk, VLAN 128 to 1000. So as soon as I have applied this command, let's see here now. Down VLAN port from 128 to 1000. It's all applied G1, means my optical port is assigned. So next we will go for this G5. Switch port trunk, exit interface gig port 0/5. Here again switch port mode trunk, port trunk, VLAN 28 to 1000. Here this also applied. Let's check again. G5 is also allotted. Now I have to allot my PON port. Exit interface. Let's see EPON 0/1. This port mode trunk, this port trunk, I always try to put allot, like switch port trunk allot VLAN all, which is a command used in Cisco switch. VLAN 28 to 1000. See again. Now PON is added. Similarly we'll do for the interface EPON 0/2. Switch port mod trunk port trunk 28 1000. Why is not taken? That's acha, this one 1000. Similarly, we will do for the EPON 03 trunk, the switch port trunk 128 1000. Then exit interface for mod trunk and the switch port trunk 1000. So exit and right. So let's see our configuration now. Now everything is assigned. 128 to 1000 is applied to my G1 G5 PON to all the 4 ports. Here one thing I have forget to do, like in my 119 billion I have to put my PON this PON port in trunk. Let's see in my 3104 if everything is trunk. Yes, everything is trunk. Okay, fine. I thought it was in hybrid mode. Wait 1830. This is still untagged. 119. Let's see, this PON all are untagged. So for this we can do manually like this, but like this PON 1, PON 2, PON 3, PON 4 tag trunk, then do save, then similar for 1000 also, for 1830. So I would prefer going through by CLI mode. Config T interface EPON not yes EPON 0/1 and the switch port mod trunk, the switch port trunk VLAN 1830 1831 1831. Okay, and JIT, then EPON 02 and the switch port mod trunk, port trunk VLAN 1830 1831. JIT 3 and the JIT 4 JIT right. So by this method we can do if you think if it is get lengthy, then we can directly go individually in the GUI mode also 1849. For that we'll go to 1849 1849 here, and similar just we have to do is tag 2 3 4 submit, and 3104, this also tag. 3712, this also tag. The save. So here in the port VLAN table we will see here all the VLAN are assigned to the respective ports, and my this IP also given. So for now I have not connected any uplink any media to the core, so uplink port will be shown as down, and also in my downlink part also I have not connected any PON port to the splitter, so it's also showing down. But this is a plug and play device, so as soon as I will connect the appropriate media, it will get up. So and before after doing all this thing, we have to save our configuration, otherwise it will lost as soon as we give reboot to the system, or we have restart the device. So we have to ensure it is properly saved, and let's check again. All our VLAN is there, and VLAN port, all VLAN are assigned to the respective port, and the IP also there, 10.215.198.198.112, and the gateway is there. So everything is okay. Save. So this is for today. Thank you friends. If you like this, if you like my video, please like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.